Last year's Samsung S95D QD-OLED delivered outstanding picture quality and was even voted by experts as the best home theater TV in our 2024 TV Shootout event. But hold on, its successor, freshly unveiled at Samsung Visual Display's first look event during CES 2025 in Las Vegas, promises to be even better in at least 6 ways. 1. Samsung's new flagship S95F 4K OLED TV boasts an impressive quoted peak brightness of 2000 nits on a 10% window in HDR movie mode. Even more noteworthy is the increase in full-screen luminance, now quoted at almost 400 nits. This not only allows for less aggressive ABL, superior expression of highlight detail and punchier HDR performance, but also enhances SDR viewing in bright rooms by overcoming ambient light more effectively. At a pre-CES briefing we attended in Korea late last year, Samsung explained that this remarkable jump in brightness was made possible by upgrading the underlying EL or electroluminescent layer from 2nd Gen to 3rd Gen, contributing to a 30% increase in light-emitting efficiency. The company did not go into technical details, but based on the flood of 27-inch 4K QD-OLED monitors announced by various vendors at CES, it appears that an extra OLED emission layer has been introduced to QD-OLED's original 4-stack configuration, giving rise to a 5-stack architecture marketed as 5-layer tandem OLED with EL Gen 3 technology. The second improvement on the Samsung S95F over its S95D predecessor is the OLED glare-free anti-reflective coating, which has been upgraded to the 2nd generation. The 1st Gen OLED glare-free technology on last year's S95D was unrivaled at suppressing reflections, but suffered from elevated blacks and reduced contrast, especially when hit by direct light. The OLED glare-free 2.0 version implemented on this year's S95F performed much better in a bright room, delivering deeper blacks, higher ambient contrast, and even lower total reflections thanks to advanced materials, although the matte finish may still put off some viewers who prefer glossy screens. Besides the OLED panel and the anti-glare filter, Samsung has also upgraded the processor on the S95F flagship OLED to NQ4 AI Gen 3, which boosts the number of neural networks from 20 in the previous NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor to 128. Increasing the AI processing power by over 6 times will allow for more refined upscaling, detail enhancement, and noise reduction, resulting in better picture quality, especially with less than pristine video sources. Maximum refresh rate is also higher on the Samsung S95F, supporting up to 4K 165Hz VRR, compared to 4K 144Hz on 2024's S95D. While exciting, it's worth remembering that 4K 165Hz will only be of use to high-end PC gamers, since even the latest game consoles, such as the Sony PS5 Pro and the Xbox Series X, are capped to a maximum refresh rate of 4K 120Hz. As teased by Samsung at IFA last year, the South Korean TV manufacturer has developed an AI Gamma feature that automatically adjusts the picture based on both the content you're watching and the lighting in your room. Now, the Samsung S95F should be available in 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches depending on the region. And some of you may be salivating at the prospect of an 83-inch QD-OLED panel at last. However, we would urge caution. We used our iPhone to capture the subpixel structure of the 83-inch Samsung S90F on display at the First Look 2025, and it used a WOLED panel. So the 83-inch S95F, if available for sale in your country, is likely to use a WOLED panel, even though it may incorporate advanced technologies such as a 4-stack or MLA design to approach QD-OLED's performance levels. When asked about the use of both QD-OLED and WOLED panels within a single TV range, a senior Samsung executive stated that while they don't officially disclose panel sources, they have the expertise to guarantee consistently excellent picture quality regardless of the panel type. One rung down from the flagship S95F is the mid-range Samsung S90F, which comes in 6 screen sizes of 42, 48, 55, 65, 77 and 83 inches, using a mix of more WOLED than QD-OLED panels. Interestingly, during the pre-CES briefing in Korea, it was revealed that the peak and full-screen luminance of the 65-inch S90F has been spec'd to be at least 25% brighter than last year's S90D, increasing the likelihood of this particular screen size being equipped with a QD-OLED panel, assuming Samsung hasn't also pursued an MLA OLED solution. The entry-level Samsung S95F will use a WOLED panel and a step-down NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor, which will also be available in 83 inches. It features a sleek contour design first introduced in select sizes and markets last year, creating a seamless unibody appearance that breaks away from the traditional OLED form factor, where an ultra-thin panel is often disrupted by a bulky rear bulge to accommodate the circuit components. If you are undecided about which Samsung OLED TV to buy, one place where you can get good advice is at Richer Sounds, a trusted British AV retailer with more than 50 stores in the UK, who provides 6 years warranty on the vast majority of TVs if you join the company's VIP club. You will get the best deals through cheaper VIP exclusive in-store only prices, complimentary gifts or freebies, so go visit your local Richer Sounds store or call telesales for your next TV purchase. Thanks again for your support. Okay, Samsung's 2025 OLED televisions should start shipping in spring. But should you buy a newly launched TV or settle for an older model? Well, it just so happens that I've done a video about this very topic, so go watch it here.